Have you ever met someone so strict, so eccentric, and so unpredictable that just being around them feels like walking on eggshells? That's exactly what the movie Off Balance throws us into, a wild ride where power, pride, and survival clash. In the most dramatic ways, the story kicks off with Clementine Sunday, a young woman who just wants a decent job. But the job she's about to take isn't ordinary. It's a personal assistant role to the infamous Madame Vanessa Gates. And trust me, Madame Gates is not your average boss. From the moment Clementine steps into that interview room, you already feel the tension. Vanessa is fierce, unpredictable, and brutally blunt. She fires candidates for their names, their looks, even for something as little as their breath. Can you imagine? Would you survive 2 minutes in that interview room? But here's where it gets interesting. Clementine, with her wit and composure, somehow lands the job, and that's when the real drama begins. Working under Madame Gates is like working under a ticking time bomb. Every word, every meal, every second has to be perfect, or it's fire, fire, fire. And honestly, it's both frustrating and hilarious to watch. What kept me glued wasn't just Madame Gates' madness, but the way the story balances comedy with serious themes. Beneath all that extravagance, you start to see cracks in Vanessa's perfect world. She has power, she has wealth, but she also has loneliness, insecurities, and eventually she loses it all. When fraud investigations strip her of everything, we see a woman who once had the world at her feet struggling to survive in a modest bedroom flat with her assistant. Imagine someone who lived on luxury diets now trying to eat bread and tea and sachet milk. Would you laugh or would you feel pity? What struck me most is how Off Balance reflects real life. Sometimes life flips the script. You can be on top today and at the bottom tomorrow, and it's in those moments you realize who truly stands by you. Clementine, who once feared this woman, becomes her unexpected support system. It's like life teaching Vanessa humility in the harshest way possible. The movie does a brilliant job blending humor with harsh truths. You'll laugh at Vanessa's ridiculous demands, but you'll also think deeply about pride, empathy, and how power can blind us. And that ending, seeing Madame Gates slowly soften, realizing her flaws, and beginning to live like an ordinary person, honestly hit me. It's a redemption arc that felt earned. So let me throw this question to you. If you were Clementine, would you stick around and help someone who once treated you like dirt, just because they've lost everything? Or would you walk away? For me, Off Balance is not just entertainment, it's a lesson wrapped in laughter and drama. If you enjoy movies that make you laugh, think, and even argue with yourself about morality, this one is worth your time. And hey, if you love reviews like this, make sure to check out my channel Flicks and Feels, where I break down movies in a way you can connect with, no complicated jargon. Just real talk about real stories on screen.